Hey everybody, this is Modern Refugee. We're out here just exploring today. We're actually at the Canyon Falls scenic site, and Canyon Falls is one of the more well-known waterfalls here in Michigan, and I'll show you that here in a second. But I wanted to talk a little bit about gear. When I watch different videos, and I think it comes a lot from new preppers just starting to get into stuff, they'll just have a bag that's just full of stuff, and when it comes down to it, a lot of things, you're not going to need a lot of the stuff that's in there for a lot of different adventures that you might run into. You know, not everything is going to be a runoff into the apocalypse situation. Sometimes you're on vacation and you're stopping at a little scenic site and you want to check out nature or want to take a little hike, stretch your legs. You don't need just a ton of stuff. So I've always been an advocate of keeping your gear spread out to a certain extent so you can evaluate whatever you're doing, evaluate the situation, and then take what you need for that particular little outing or whatever that you're going on. It's going to save you a lot of weight carrying it around. You know, it's about a mile back here to where this particular waterfall is, and it's a park. It's a well-defined path. I'm not going to need every single thing in my pack to go back here. I'm only going to take just a couple of things that I think I need, you know, and I carry different gear spread out so I can tailor to whatever situation I'm in. Now, if I'm going back in the bush a long ways and we might be spending the whole day out there or maybe a night, I might take my my chest rig for my handgun. But because this is more of a public place here, there's probably less a chance of running into something. You know, I'm going to carry concealed because there's no sense in us scaring the tourists because you look like a pirate because you got guns and knives hanging off you all over the place. And that's just sort of the, evaluating the situation that you're in. The same thing with knives. I might take a small fixed blade knife back in here. The chances of me using it are probably not going to need it, so maybe just my regular everyday carry pocket knife is going to be fine. One thing I did pull out of my pack, and that's just from experience here on this particular trip, a lot of the trails, because it's a beginning of season, a lot of the trails have had downed trees over them. So I'm actually pulled my saw out of my pocket or out of my pack, and I'm just going to throw it in my pocket. That way I've got it. I'm going to grab a pair of gloves too. So I just have that. I say, you know what, I don't need my whole pack, but there might be some trees across the trail, so I'm going to grab my saw, I'm going to grab my gloves. That way if I got to cut a limb or something to continue down the trail, I don't have any problem. Same thing with like food. We're only going to be back here for a little bit, so I don't have to take a whole pack of food or snacks or anything like that. But if we would decide to go in someplace, hey, you know what, we might be back there for 3-4 hours, we might want food, so then we would take a little bit more stuff with us. Same thing with like rain gear, and warmer clothes. If it's cold, like it's cloudy out, there might be a rain shower coming. Maybe we'll grab our rain gear, throw a raincoat on, take with us. We don't have to take, the ponchos and the ridge lines and everything that we got in our kit. So just wanted to point out that stuff. Sometimes it's a good idea not to have your stuff all crammed into one bag and have it in a place where you can just evaluate what you're going to need and just take what you need for that particular outing. But anyway, just a little something to think about here. This is Modern Refugee. I appreciate all my subscribers out there. Hope you guys got a little information, a little entertainment out of this video here. And at the end of this video, I'll put in a little clip of what Canyon Falls looks like. You guys have a good one.